Let's see. Yeah, I didn't even check what I had. I just accepted everything and logged out of the game. Yeah, I even already had about a couple of hundred. And I missed out on a lot of script. Oh, that's nice. So you can spend the whole 5,000 in one go. I think the legacies will be patched December. That's what most people think. I am a little bit disappointed in the new season or the expeditions. Well, considering it took almost a year and a half to release the expeditions, we only got 2 quests. It kind of feels like it, yeah. Yeah, I think you just have to re-download the entire game. It doesn't add up to 140 gigs, for example. Let me check. Sorry for the black screen for anyone who's watching. Information. The size is still 73.04 gigabytes. Yeah, it's actually smaller than it was. Yeah, it was before this update. It was bigger. I really don't know, man. Then where is this new location? Yeah, like Skyrim and Elder Scrolls Online did. Yeah, I actually bought it for I think $5 or something. And it's actually enjoyable, Elder Scrolls. It's 30 euros in. Yeah. That is interesting. But I think you can also get that one from the scoreboard. Let me check real quick. At least I hope so. I got... What the hell is a radiation glove box? Oh, it gives you perception. Let me check. It does look like um, it might not be available. That kind of sucks. Really? Bethesda, you're lazy, man. Well, you know how you got power armor paint jobs and stuff. They actually broke the new power armor down in multiple pieces as unlocks on the scoreboard. I think so, yeah. I also think the Blackbird one from last season was alright. Wasn't the best one. I almost thought you might have deleted me. Alright, let's see here. It's no problem.
Now that that's settled, did Miss Rucker have any other requests I could help with?
Well, not specifically asked, but...
Oh, go on, dear. You know I'm thrilled to help if I can.
Well, she did mention needing some help with something for the clinic.
Ah, I see. Certainly.
And Sophie's starting her donation drive.
Yeah, fair enough.
The lovely Miss Wagner's charitable efforts. Yes, I hadn't forgotten.
Oh, and Esme's got something going on in the kitchen she
Yeah.
could use a hand with.
Well, I shall certainly see what I can do about that. I'm sure I can arrange some assistance in these matters.
True. Yeah, I was quite done with Fallout 2. The only time I really came online was when I got messaged by, what was his name again? Brusselman. And as you might have guessed, he needed something, which was ammo. Well, I thought, oh, what the heck? I got plenty of resources, so I crafted some ammo and played an hour or two with him and a friend of him, which
Well, hello, darling. A pleasure to meet another guest of our fine establishment. I am
yeah,
Orlando, your host and management liaison. If you'll pardon me for just one moment, that will be all. Please give my regards to Miss Rucker. If you are here for leisure, I regret to inform you that our regular
well, if you need to,
are
I can.
unavailable. However, if you are here for the refuge and the
Yeah,
fine work
fair,
of the lovely
no
Miss
problem.
Saunders, I am delighted to welcome you on their behalf. Ah, perhaps you have not heard. The White Spring is now home to the refuge, a place of safety and care for all in need. The refuge is being run by the responders, individuals committed to the well-being
Oh,
of their
I haven't even
They founded the
seen or
refuge in
heard that.
response to new waves of refugees coming to Appalachia. People in great need of help. Food, medical care, clothing, a place to sleep. All of these are available for those who need them.
Yeah. All right. Well, that does suck for your build.
Darling, I knew there was something special about you from the moment I saw you. As it happens, the responders are looking for volunteers to assist them in a particular outreach effort. Those industrious wonders have repaired a vertibird to full working order and are using it to make contact with more distant settlements. They've made allies with people in Pittsburgh. The locals call it the Pitt now, who seem to be in dire need of outside assistance. If you don't mind me saying so, you look like you can handle yourself. You might be just
No,
what
that's
they're
true.
looking for.
Yeah.
Well, they'll be better able to explain the details, but I believe they're looking for fighters, actually. Their contacts in the pit are in something of a desperate situation, it seems, against a
That
dangerous
is true, but
I
I
hate
really like not dying.
myself in such danger, but it does
I
seem
just fucking love it.
a good cause. Judging by what I've heard, it's an accurate one, sadly. Pittsburgh was bombed quite severely during the war. The poor
Well, the
people
trophies are also a
sadly
bit boring for the pit.
named it to better reflect its dreadful circumstances.
I think it's complete the 2 quests that are available in the pit. Complete 10 favors for the new location at the White Spring for the people there, and kill 100 troglodytes with auto axe.
They call themselves the Union, something of a resistance movement, I understand, against more aggressive forces. One of their representatives is currently staying with us.
It might be, yeah. And I also wonder how troglodytes exist. You know what? I'm gonna look it up right now. No, I think you're right. Let's. What was my PlayStation trophies? That was it. All the ingots. Yeah. Let's see. Ship Zeta, Point Lookout, Broken Steel. No, it's only fine. All the 100 steel ingots. Funny, I could have sworn that there was some.
Indeed, isn't that marvelous? They salvaged it and painstakingly repaired it. It's fully functional now. I was very pleased to be able to contribute to this effort in my own small way. If you wish to
They should do the Game of the Year editions on the PlayStation Plus.
along with its charming pilot, Miss Lennox. Oh, you're terribly brave, aren't you, dear? Imagine if we all had such courage. Now, darling, before anybody bundles you off,
I do like the new PlayStation Plus though,
please introduce yourself to
but
the
that's
family.
because I have the biggest
Just
package,
so
the premium, I
happens
think.
you in need of more local assistance, and helping them will earn you the other thing you'll need. That other thing, of course, being the ultrasight battery cells, which fuel the vertibird. Ultracells, if you prefer. Why, from me, of course. Rather, from the management via me, that is. When management heard the responders were restoring the vertibird, they wished to help
Yeah, I actually.
cells, and I suggested them to the responders as an alternative means of fueling the vertibird. Per management instructions, I distribute
Yeah, it is more expensive.
certain individuals regularly. Management feels this encourages
And what was I gonna say?
rather than stop.
Yeah, it is that I already had the PlayStation Now, I think it was. Uh,
I could not possibly speak to your experience, dear. It sounds remarkable to make such discoveries. All I can tell you is that the management provides them
yeah,
with
they
refuge.
should. But
Regrettably,
I had it for,
as
I
little
think,
as I know of the
months
I
before the whole
that
new PlayStation Plus came out. So I get my PlayStation Plus
likely share
as it is until October next year.
some point, but
So that's nice.
my dear, you must understand. Much as I would like to, my responsibilities do not permit me to do so. I am but a humble employee of the management, and I distribute their resources as
Yeah.
instructed to the letter. I hope you will not begrudge me my loyalty. I find myself quite fond of you already. In an ideal world, darling, I'm sure they would. Sadly, this is not that world, and any reticence on their part is understandable. I don't want to speak for the responders, but I believe they may also see this as more for their union friends than for themselves. Your assistance with their more immediate concerns will ensure everyone benefits. Isn't that a good outcome? Our lovely Ms. Rucker is the closest thing to a leader the refuge has, though I believe she's less than comfortable with the title. You can find her in their headquarters, beyond the dining area. The darling chef, Miss Rousseau, needs some assistance in the kitchen, I hear. And Miss Wagner, over in the common area, is looking for donations. I'm sure your generosity will be well rewarded. Wonderful, my dear. When you are finished with each, I imagine he'll want to discuss the situation in the pit with you before you embark. Do feel free to visit me at your leisure if you wish to chat. I have an office in the management wing. You can't miss it.
I got a veil of breath Orlando the other day telling me they can program you if I'm not more positive.
It's nice to see people around when the responders perform.
Wow. Well, you do know your glitches. It's been ages since I've been deep into a game like that. Let's see, quest log. Turn that one off. The dailies, I do need that one. The main quest, yeah, alright. Well, the White Spring bunker is totally different right now. The resort, the top level is occupied.
Out and about with no place to go. The responders have an outpost.
Bonjour! My name is Esme Rousseau, but most people around here know me as Chef Esme. We've had some representatives from Foundation and Crater come here seeking assistance with the recent influx of refugees. I thought that we could help them
Yeah,
by
I can
providing
understand
some
that.
food for their people. I've started a pot of venison and potato stew. One of my... How wonderful! I can't wait to whip up something delicious for everyone! The stew requires potatoes, venison.
Yeah, it's probably because you're playing something else, I think.
The ingredients can be found in our storage area. Your job is to grab the ingredients and put them in.
Yeah, that
our
also
stew buns.
somehow interferes with your download speed.
Super! Let's have you start by stirring the stew, which will help keep it from burning. Remember to continuously stir during the cooking process.
Okay, what do I need to do? I have... What?
Fantastique! Let's get the first of the ingredients and prepare them. You're looking for carrots, potatoes, and the pièce de résistance, the venison.
I don't know what the hell I have to do, man. I was busy talking to you, so I entirely missed the instructions. Because I have to help someone cook a meal or something. I have to find ingredients. It also didn't help that I didn't have my game volume up very high. Venison. Yeah, but I also had it lowered myself for a different game, which I couldn't get right. So it was all the way down. Potatoes. Yeah, I got it. Chop. I have a nice middle ground, I think, now.
A sprinkle of that. Perfection. This is smelling delicious. Let's add more flavor with some salt and pepper now.
Good morning. The dining room is open for breakfast. Please feel free to seat yourself.
Yeah, and I went around buying all new mics and stuff. Yeah, the mic should be good right now, because I actually have to. I got a mic for from about 160 euros right now. It is wireless, but I can also put it with wire. I think it's much clearer now. Where's the salt, man? Need to find salt.
I could really use a drink, but Rucker wants us sober on the job. Orlando is very charming, but to be honest with you, I'm not really sure whether helping.
I'm not gonna finish this quest, I think, because it's on a timer.
I heard there's a chess set around here, if you ever want to play. I heard about what happened in Morgan.
Great work!
I know.
Oh, I finished it.
But I'm glad they chose to send
I
us
think.
somewhere safe and not somewhere like that.
Come
Now
on,
that
talk
this
to me.
stew is done, it is time to add your own special touch. A restorative element? How inspired! Delicious and useful. I am sure whoever you choose to give it to will. Here is your finished stew. Now, it is time to feed some of the hungry. I believe you can find the raider and settler representatives in the bar area. You must make a choice, since there is not enough to feed everyone, I'm afraid. I'll do my best to gather more ingredients so that we can cook again another time.
This man study all week. I love it here.
I do have to follow your YouTube account because I haven't seen any notifications. So.
All systems nominal.
Yeah, I think I forgot to follow or subscribe or whatever it's called these days.
I suppose a nice refuge like this is worth more.
I need to choose between feeding a raider or feeding a settler.
Are you at the refuge? We've got people going hungry, and too many. This stew makes me.
Of course I'm gonna feed the settlers. What do you think?
Why even bother helping them out themselves?
Mm-hmm.
I can't be there myself. I gotta
But did you do Demon Souls because you have access to it now?
more important things to worry about.
Really? There's no one doing Moonshine Jamboree?
Mr. Della Ripper only likes to organize his stamps. Nothing else.
Well, it is the first of the series.
Those shelves of his.
I tried it recently, but it wasn't a really good experience. At least for me.
Oh, how are we going to accommodate so many guests?
I could really use a drink. But Rucker wants us sober. Considering all the places I could have ended up, I'm extremely lucky. I heard a bunch of nerds arguing over comic book heroes yesterday. Aren't there more important things to worry about?
Yeah, it's not for lack of wanting that. That's not a problem. Because Elden Ring really looks interesting. Although I fear one particular boss, and I think you know which one. I don't even know what it's called, but I've seen videos and stuff. Yeah.
Well, seems like timing is one of your strong suits. Look, I can stitch up a gash with the best of them. But Appalachia, she can do a lot worse than cut us open. Got a lot of folks here with sickness we don't understand.
Yeah, I even understand there's one guy who will run her for you while only wearing a helmet or something.
What I got that I don't need, for what you need that you don't got. I've heard you're looking ahead into the pit. And the
Not
only
true.
safe way out of Appalachia is that metal bird Lennox has perched up on the roof. And what keeps her in the air are those ultrasite cells Orlando keeps locked up. So,
Oh yeah,
what's the deal?
yeah, I know. Now I remember.
And I'll get you all the juice you need. Hope you don't mind heading into the mire. So, how about it? Braxton's is a weird little place, the way I hear it. Some kind of medical supply company. We're hoping to find something there that can help us repair the equipment we already have. Maybe even improve on it. Correspondence coming in?
I think he has to say, I am, let me solo her. Every time he kills her.
to it then. Anything you're able to find, go ahead and bring it back to our lead medic. I'll let her know to look for you. Good luck out there.
Questions over my visa country.
Oof, no needed Geiger counter.
Oh.
Even kijken wie er allemaal kijkt. Mails gaan meer dan 10 gestuurd.
The hell am I?
Vaak sturen. Gewoon niet allemaal zo uitzetten. Maar de plekken zijn volgemaakt heel ver per maand. Dus dat wil zeggen. De ene maand heb ik 2 dagen over, de andere maand 1 dag over. En zeg maar 2 plekken per dag. Ja, dan in principe zijn de eerste 4 mails. En dan de maand weer. En het is wel al wat dan natuurlijk.
Really? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I still don't fucking see it. Oh, yeah, there it is.
How many characters do you have here? Ja, volgens mij dat wil niemand weten over elkaar is natuurlijk bij. Maar volgens mij lopen die dingen af. Ja.
Nice. Yeah. I've played too much Elder Scrolls lately. either a bobblehead or a magazine, and I can't find it.
En toen was er iemand today, aka die did that, aangevallen van de eerste teacher. And yet here we are together.
Yeah, I still can't play Fallout 3, 4, because every fucking quest line is glitched or something. Yeah, I don't know. If I re-download it right now, start a new game, don't download any of my save games. Most of the times the front gate is glitched, so I can't get out of the vault.
Elke keer gebruik ik gewoon standaard 2
Ah, there it is.
Ik kan ook harder wegen, dus dat wordt geen master game aan.
Digital version, because my disc is broken somehow.
Dat was echt nog zo. Dat was het. Oh, dat was de eerste keer. Dat was maar de zusje, als je naar ze kijkt, was echt heel erg cute. Ze noemde me met schouder. Dat is echt grappig.
And I think I already what was I gonna say? Talk to you about Codsworth. The very first quest line in the game doesn't work. I mean, you can accept the part where you have to roam Sanctuary, and he just won't move. Nope, that doesn't work. I can kill all the enemies in Sanctuary, and still the questline won't finish. I mean, I'm glad I finished it and all, but I still need to do Nuka World 100%, and I'm never gonna get around to it.
I'm on my way. I'm working on it, okay?
Don't bother. Heard you were out there giving us a hand. Hope you got some good news. These plans are really detailed. I'm giving responders a great service.
That should be, yeah.
Okay, maar nu de vraag naar cursus. Ik ben heel nieuw. Dus I'm working on it. En zodra het eenmaal gestart gaat gaan, dan gaan we voor het bedrijf gaan. Is er interesse naar cursus?
Well, hello there, stranger. Look around. A haven for the... Isn't it grand?
Okay, one last daily quest, and then I got a full 100% fuel. Come on, don't... We're talking about Fallout and glitches, and the game glitches.
Let me check my notes. Rucker's been in a tizzy because we just don't have enough wood to keep up.
Yeah.
Big help if you could donate maybe 50 pieces of scrap.
But talking about legacies, when I was playing without you a couple of weeks ago, all by myself, I did a couple of events. They finally fixed the queen again, so we get rewards. But the game is just boring with legacy weapons. It's really annoying, man. So I can understand where all the complaints are coming from. Yeah. But alone in a private server is, at least for me, it takes too long. Yeah, but that's true, and it's not how do you want to say? It's not you bragging or anything, but it's my role. I'm a tank. I mean, you got most of the times you got 4 builds in RPGs, especially MMOs. You got the tanks, the DPS, and the healers.
Ik koop honingkip.
Yeah, that's what I said. 3?
Ja, ik ga hopen dat onze map
Really?
is.
Wow. There isn't any other class. I mean,
Sorry, man, Serena. Hij is niet zo erbij.
true. Yeah, then you got DPS, tank, healer, and support.
Maar dan zorg ik dat daar gereageerd wordt. Jennifer, are you here as well?
That's nice. Yeah, I have some experience. Most of the RPGs I was always DPS because it's most of the times the easier thing to do. Healing and tank does require a lot of attention and knowledge of skills and enemies. But
What is this? What is this?
yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. I was, yeah, as I said, mostly DPS, but I went really deep into the healer in Final Fantasy XIV, and I really loved being the healer. I was pretty good at it, and I tried it in Elder Scrolls Online when it first came out on PS3, I think, or 4. I don't know. 4. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's PS4. Yeah, no, it's Final Fantasy XIV that first came out on PS3 and later on PS4. But when I tried it on Elder Scrolls, I couldn't get into it because I was unable to select my teammates the same way I did in Final Fantasy. It was more AoE healing and restoration stuff. I feel a new edition coming out. I feel a new edition coming.
I could live out in the wilderness, out away from all this. I would.
That's gonna they're gonna milk this shit some more. It's like Skyrim. Yeah, I think we're gonna see a new release of Skyrim before Elder Scrolls 6. 6? Yeah, we're gonna have to wait ages. This guy here. No. Yeah, I might be dead by then.
The bombs fell.
I still think they're gonna play this off as a simulation. Why do people have to hide their vendors, man? $20, I think. But also, when you look at the, I think it's the Pip-Boy, when you can see the date still hasn't changed. It's still the same day.
We could always use an extra hand around here.
It's funny. The longer I'm here, the more I find myself
Oh man, Bethesda in their infinite wisdom.
Ready to donate? You do? Amazing. It just so happens I got a little some. Rucker set aside some ultrasight battery cells. They're not much use for anything else. Thanks so much for the help.
Yeah, you would have think they learned from Elder Scrolls Online. True. Yeah, the one is Bethesda Game Studios and the other one's ZeniMax, I think.
If you're caught out and about with no place to go, the responders have an outpost in Flatwoods.
Yeah, they should have a couple guys from Elder Scrolls Online explain how shit works to the guys from Fallout. But the amount of content in Elder Scrolls Online is just insane.
Hope all the folks at the commune are doing well.
True. I think they're just thinking the Fallout fans are a bunch of whiny babies, which they are correctly thinking.
Orlando is very charming. But to be honest with you, I'm not really sure why they're helping us.
Yeah, I actually subscribe to Elder Scrolls Plus because of all the downloadable content.
Find yourself in a bind, you can always call on us.
And I just wanted to play Morrowind. That was my main reason.
Sober on the job.
Yeah, the Morrowind expansion in Elder Scrolls Online.
Wanted robot try to give me a haircut before running off. It's a shame.
Yeah, that's why I bought it. Or subscribe to Elder Scrolls Plus, I think it's called. And yeah, also there they have the crafting bag, which is basically necessary, just like it is in Fallout. I mean, I experienced it there. I am a hoarder materials wise. Every time my inventory was full. I think I played it 2 days without.
If you hang around those raiders, I want nothing to do with you.
There's times I worry I'm not doing enough or that I'm not good enough. I just try to remember that I managed to get here in the first place. There I go, reassuring myself.
Yeah, you should have been there from the start, man. If you think oh man, yeah, this we started out with 400 pounds of weight. Yeah, it still wasn't good enough, and then 800. Then it had a big increase to 1200, I think, and we're stuck at 14. I don't know. I can't place my camp, so I don't know. It might be. That's how much I get into my stash box. Oh wait, there's one over here. Silly me. Oh yeah, it's 1200 actually. They tripled it from the start.
There's no problem too big to solve. We could always use
They should do the Elder Scrolls way. Buy more space. For in-game gold, not atoms. Because that's how Elder Scrolls does it. You can increase your inventory and your bank inventory for gold. And I mean, caps are useless anyway.
Nothing like the feeling of a good job done well.
Yeah, it might be.
Appalachia's supposed to be the safest place around.
Yeah.
I've heard of the monsters that lurk in the woods here, and I'm not so sure about that.
Of course. How much longer do you need for the download? 50 minutes? So that's, let's say 10 p.m.
Always a pleasure to see a guest.
Yeah, alright. Then I'm gonna wait for you, man. I got the fuel ready for the expedition right now. But I'm gonna wait until you're there. Then we can do 2 expeditions. That does mean that I have to at least turn this quest off before I accidentally turn it in and travel to the pit. So I'm sorry for anyone who's watching my stream, but I'm not gonna go to the pit right now. because Fallout's better with friends.
Find yourself in a bind.
True, but there's a lot of games I can play online without friends. But can we count Dark Souls as a real online game? Yeah, you can get invaded at any point, I guess. Yeah, okay, but it's a game mechanic. Oh, yeah. Then I call it a real online game. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna switch servers.
Ah!
I am Liberty Prime. I am.
Good evening, sir.
Wait a minute. There's two people in the pit right here, in my team. Can I travel to them? Let's find out. Oh, that's messed up. Two of my teams are currently in the pit, and I tried to fast travel towards them. I get a message: you cannot fast travel to a player currently in a restricted area. You have to take the 30 bird with them.
Formal gardens have always been the pride of the White.
I'm not entirely sure, but I think only one of us has to pay for the fuel. Because that's what it's all about. It needs fuel. Yeah.
Would you like to join my scavenger hunt? Today we're gathering unstable nuclear waste.
I think it's a bit of hybrid because, as you said, the propellers can rotate into a plane. Or plane mode. Yeah, and I hope this vertibird is not made out of Fallout 4 plastic. Because those things dropped out of the sky every few steps. course it has to blow up. Yeah. You think the game is about finding your son, but the game is actually about dodging vertibirds. Yeah. And guess what? Fallout 4. Fallout 76 is you change a bunch of guys who don't exist anymore across the wasteland. Yeah, Fallout 3, find your father. Fallout New Vegas, find the guy who shot you in the head. And Fallout 4 is find your son. Yeah. True. I mean, they just practically made the same game again, just for laughs. And we swallowed it. Yeah, and instead of making clean water, you have to wipe out the Institute. And that's what you did. Wipe them out. All of them. Well, that's staying in character. Yeah, I tend to dislike the Institute. So I only sided with them last, because I had to for a trophy. But you get this from either factions. Yeah, true. Preston Garvey always needs help. Yeah. Fuck you, Preston Garvey. Go do something yourself. Yeah. You know, I just dislike that they wasted the potential with the whole Quincy chapter massacre. I know there are quest lines involved, but they scrapped them for some reason. Yeah, and probably not with the full team. People get true. I mean, I love that game, don't get me wrong, but they missed out on a lot of things. Yeah. Yeah, and they wanted to open it up for casual players. So they messed up the RPG element for which a lot of people were playing it. No, New Vegas is the closest because there are a couple of people were at Obsidian which worked on those games. Yeah, I've tried playing them. I did get around to finishing Fallout 1. I haven't seen everything of it. I'll freely admit that. New Fallout 2, I couldn't finish. It was too damn hard for me. Also, the type of RPG, I don't like it. I fucking hate tactical RPGs. I fucking hate it. You know what's funny? That's why I hate the recent Final Fantasies. Because I love the old JRPG turn-based combat. But as soon as it's tactical, where you also have to move your character a couple turns or something, no, I hate that. Skyrim I am okay with. Oblivion I am okay with. It's just Final Fantasy because it started out as a turn-based JRPG and they changed it up that I can't swallow it. I mean, my first Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy IV. It might even be made before I was born. Let me quickly check. I think midway 80s. Let me just do a quick Google. Fallout, no. Final Fantasy 4 release. Oh, I was 4 by the time it was released. It was in 91. But yeah, that was my my first Final Fantasy, and I stuck with the game. I just loved it. And it's really weird because I do like the Final Fantasy VII remake, which is entirely different. Yeah, but it is a action RPG. It's not turn-based, at least. Well, it's a bit of a hybrid of it, actually. I mean, you can select your attacks and magic and stuff like turn-based, but the action is fluent. That's true. It's regarded as the best one. My favorite still 9, but that's a personal opinion. But story-wise, I think 7 is better. Twice, nice. Let me just do this right now. What was your YouTube account? Underscore 14, you said. Why? Do you give me other results than the results that I'm searching for? Yeah, I mean, if you enjoy it, that's the only thing that matters. Which one? Okay. Yeah, I couldn't really get into the first one. I got about halfway and then I was done with the game. It just wasn't my thing. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. Hey man. I think Watch Dogs Legion is even worse. Because you can... You don't have a specific character. Mhm. Yeah, I remembered it a little bit. Nice. Oh, where are Oh, in the pit. You already... I haven't even been there yet. Why shouldn't we? Really? Yeah, I actually haven't run a silo in ages. Oh, that... It's still a tough fight though. Yeah, and a collapsing ceiling, that's also annoying. Mm-hmm. I think you would be dead when the ceiling collapses on top of you. Are you alone in the pit? Yeah, that might not be best thing. Yeah, that's true. Lazy. Yeah. But I do think a lot of games are guilty of doing that.
May I be of assistance?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it just does so much damage that it's incapable of calculating. That's a deadly pickaxe. Yeah. I can't use voice chat with Brusselman due to a network error. That's weird. It's not my network, that's one thing. Yeah. By the way, I was barely able to hear Brusselman. Alright, my weight is down. What's left to do? Level up. Oh, by the way, I beaten you slightly in level. Slightly. Because you was 558. Yeah, I'm 563 right now. Yeah, but still, I wasn't really trying. No. That's because I ended at 550, I think, when playing with you. I actually did it during the double XP event a couple weeks ago. Wait a minute. Of course, now I can't see it anymore. Oh, you can now switch between corpses when searching loot. Nice. I think you can kill everything in the whole game with one hit. What? We got new challenges? And it's gone. I just finished the challenge. Kill 76 human type enemies and I got 40 atoms. So either we got some new challenges, which I can't seem to find anymore. I think we got one new challenge. Or it was somehow unfinished, because I definitely killed more than 76 human type enemies. Is that a cargo bot? Oh, nice. Free of charge. I just exit the White Spring golf course and I see a cargo bot. Was a free nuke card. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, that's definitely a number I cannot pronounce. It might be trillion. Let's ask the wife. Hoeveel is dit?
Huh?
Hoeveel is dat?
Weet ik niet, heel veel. Geen idee.
Trillions?
Waarschijnlijk, ja.
She also said it might be trillion. Yeah. Well, there's only one thing I can say to that. And I think you might know what it is. Yeah. And otherwise, it's just a feature. Oh, I can't wait. Is there anything I can do in the meantime? Level up, complete the expedition. Kill fanatic. No, that's something we cannot do. There are no events to complete. Yeah, I can think of multiple soundtracks actually. I'm not sure if I know the specific soundtrack you mean, but I think it's more of a aggressive guitar-based soundtrack. Because if you like that one, you might want to look up the Titan Extreme boss fight music from Final Fantasy XIV. That one is also awesome. Yeah, I got the Hellfire soundtrack saved to YouTube, so I'm gonna check it out later. But yeah, I can think of a lot of soundtracks that I really enjoyed. I mean, I listened to Oblivion soundtrack a lot lately. Yeah. Not the main team, is it? Really? Well, I can sing the lyrics from Skyrim's main theme, so if it's the same, I'll definitely recognize it. Yeah, well, if it's the background music, it's enough. Yeah.
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
Wow. That's because people were watching. That's what you have to tell yourself. Eviction notice.
En als die, dan is het van hierin. Ik weet niet of je dan...
Yeah, sometimes the game throws you a curveball. Nice. Might as well go straight to private. You first? Then I will let you get into... I don't see you online. Oh wait, it's Fallout. I have to quit the game first. Of course.